going up to the gangs, the popular club and destination outside New Bars, New York. This was kind of last minute because Eric just got here. Contacted me last night. I asked me if I wanted to go up to the gangs with him. The gang is so full. How do you put that shit?
I think it's Shawguns.
Yeah, it sounds like an Indian name.
It is.
Yeah, I had apprehension even though the gangs is only 3 hours from where we live. But here we are.
You know what you should do is like, you don't really take vacations that often. You should just get like a vehicle that like you and Deanna can just drive out and just drive somewhere and go places. Don't think about what Seth did, you know, just jump in his van, built the van up and just drive all over the place.
Blue skies. This is that many blue skies. There's that anymore.
Good go.
Bedouin has for the cars. I had the desire to move out west. I got with all the excuses for why I could not do it. I ended up saying one of the things that blows my mind is you will have really long distances set to go somewhere to pick up them hours to come.
Almost every weekend, that's nice. I mean, you've gone to the Adirondacks with me. I'll drive 6 hours the Adirondacks on a Friday night. We'll climb Saturday, and then we'll drive 3 hours to the Gunks. And Sunday morning we'll climb, and then morning we'll drive 3 hours home. 4 times I've come up here within the past 2 or 3 months during the winter just to climb by myself.
Sometimes when I'm coming home from my destination, I get really sleepy and I have a hard time staying awake.
A lot of people drink caffeine. I don't drink caffeine, and I don't think you do either. But when I used to drink caffeine, you could just go get some coffee and you're fine. But I haven't had caffeine for like 20 years.
But how do you stay awake?
I mean, it gets rough on the drive home. Usually it's rough. For a day trip, I'm usually okay for day trips. It's usually when I'm spending the whole weekend climbing that I get a little bit tired. You just drive, get tired, jump in the back, sleep, wake up the next day. And yeah, I don't have the cap on right now, but that's what I used to do.
I have only visual stimulation. I have no stimulation in my ears, so I can listen to music.
Right.
And then
yeah, I can do music. Crank music to keep you. You know, you could try is those electric simulation devices. So it just shocks you. That'd probably keep you awake.
Always got the surface. Always got the surface.
Oh yeah.
We're talking about them a while back. One of the cars that was from 3 hours every day.
I could totally see that if you had like a Tesla or something that would just drive itself. You know, just nap or do something while you're driving. I drove out to Joshua Tree. Out there, I was living in my truck, and I would spend the whole week climbing just by myself. I would just go all over. And on the weekends, I would drive to LA to hang out with my friend and basically get a shower for one thing. We'd mountain bike in LA. I used to go climb there a lot too. There's Stony Point, which is like, it's almost like a gym that's outside. It's great. It's so much fun just bouldering there. And then Malibu State Creek Park, I think it is. I remember there's this one that was like I think 11D that just kind of overshot over top of the river. You'd have to be careful when the water was high, and you have to kind of like swing into like this little island. And if you didn't make it to the island, you're in the water.
Yeah, that's like fun.
Yeah, I am going to be doing the nose the big wall climb in Yosemite. It all depends on weather and how crowded it is. If it's super crowded, we'll find something else. Just trying to build up some kind of endurance. I have a wall built at work where I can practice aiding. I use like Jumars and jugging and stuff like that. I'm going out in May and we'll see how we do. Hopefully the weather will cooperate with us. And if it's really bad in Yosemite, we could always go to Zion, and Zion has a bunch of big wall climbs. I haven't been on a big wall for a while, so just living on a wall for hopefully 5 days.
5 days, so that means you're going to be sleeping
on the wall. We have the portalige set up. We do have a really nice, it's like a tent that goes around the portalige. It has windows, it has doors. It has like air vents that go in it and stuff like that, so you get plenty of air to go through.
How do you go to the bathroom?
Back in the day, they used to just go all over the cliff, and luckily no one does that anymore, and they've cleaned it up quite a bit, but it was smelling horrible on the cliff. But now what they do is they have either tubes, you can get a PVC tube, or they have something called wag bags, which is basically just a bag, you go on the bag. We have a small haul bag that'll go behind our other haul bag, which will have all that. You gotta do what you gotta do. So the weight's gonna be crazy.
How many pounds do you think all that could be?
Oh, too much. Like the water alone is probably about 100 pounds. The good thing with the water is we're gonna be drinking it, so that'll get a lot less as it goes on. Here's Millbrook right there.
Okay, we have a good food with the cock right now. This is a very good place to go to the bathroom. It's a good release. Before climbing, a really good release.
It's a special camera.
Okay. Alex has calmed down. I know my thought to go up. But I'm only going to put on top up with it in that bag of potato. The only problem is that will happen when you broke. So kind of back down. That was a good climb. What's the name of that one?
Drunkard's Delight.
Got stuck up top for a little bit. But I walked down, we could do another one, and then hopefully if we have time, we'll do one more after that. We need more time.
Yeah, keep it short because I'm gonna go up, and if I fall, it's gonna be close to the ground.
Okay, so this is Maria.
Yes.
And this is
we're doing
5.
Maria direct. We're doing
Okay, and this is 5.
5.9 start, but it's a 5.6.
5.6.
It's a 5.6 classic.
Going up now. Start to get cold. I should be pretty quick. This is a pretty easy climb. So you got back down, and there is a porcupine up at the tree. Eric is going to go up better roll, which is a 5-3. He's going to solo this. I was going to do it, but there are too many factors that might be the sign not to do I'm gold. But see them holes in them and I would possibly be wearing Eric's club shoes time that family owned. So I'm decided to start on the ground and said, well, Eric. Time for dinner.
Let's go through. Look at all the birds.
That's a good day.
It was awesome. It was a good experience. It was cool. I mean, what would you have done on a Saturday that could have beat this?
Yeah, we're at the orchestra to get some club and stuff, and then we could get some food.
Yep.
The place has to do best burger in the country. What's the name of the place?
Shiatsu. It's a good place to eat outside. Unfortunately, it's too cold to eat outside.
If you are happy in town, in new bars, you might want to set the place out. That's it for the day.